Hey y'all, it's your girl Sashie E. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day to lose weight. This is a very realistic what I eat in a day. It's not extravagant at all. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know if you guys would like to see more of these videos on my channel. So to get things started, you guys, we are going to be doing a simple soup, y'all. I'm going to start by adding like 4 to 5 handfuls of spinach to this pot, and then I am going to add some carrots, about 2 to 3 handfuls of carrots to this pot. So then I'm going to go in with my garden plant-based chicken and rice vegetable soup, you guys. This is 100% plant-based. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that can of soup into my pot. I know the soup is already pretty much done. It's ready made, but I like to make it a little bit more nutritious and add a lot of the veggies that, you know, it's very hard for me to eat by itself. Like spinach is one of those veggies that is hard for me to eat. So this is a good way for me to get my spinach in. So what I like to do is I like to add some water to my soup, you guys, because as we all know, canned soup does have a lot of sodium, so I like to dilute that sodium just a little bit. So after adding the water, I do like to go in and season my soup. So I do add some black pepper, garlic powder, and then I do onion powder as well.
Dress to impress, no stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way. Looking in the mirror at myself like who that.
So I let the soup simmer on low to medium heat for about 10 minutes, and then it is ready to serve, you guys. Y'all, that looks so good to me. So many veggies, y'all. Just so good, y'all. I absolutely love it.
Swag on 1,000 and my girls got my back. We just wanna party, call me tequila shawty. We just wanna party, yeah. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long.
So with my soup, I like to drink a bottle of water. And as you guys can see, I demolished the soup. There is none left, you guys, and none whatsoever. And y'all, as far as my water, I had all 16.8 ounces as well. All right, y'all, so it is lunchtime and it is time for us to make a taco salad. So I'm going to start by adding some avocado oil to my pan. And then once that heats up, I'm going to be adding these tofu cubes. It's already seasoned, but I like to add my extra seasonings to it, as you guys will see a little bit later.
Look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. When my friends pull around and they got the top down, on our way, yeah. We're on our way. Turn that music up, you know we don't give a what. On our way, yeah. We're on our way. Pull up to the party like my name is the life. Tension so thick, you could cut with a knife. Ask me how I do that. Been fly since way back. Ask me how I do that. Yeah. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it.
So even though this is tofu, you guys, I do want it to have the same consistency like it is taco meat. So I'm just going to take my fork and I'm basically going to mash the tofu so that it can have a similar consistency to that of real deal taco meat. And then I'm going to keep adding taco seasonings, pretty much just seasoning it to how I like it. And I'm just going to keep adding seasonings to it until it's perfect.
Just came to dance and go all night long. They're looking.
So for my taco salad, I have freshly washed lettuce, corn, tomatoes, tofu, black beans, cilantro, cauliflower rice, and I also have my avocado.
You can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. Hands to the sky if you feelin' a vibe. We ain't gonna stop for nothing. Put your hands to the sky if you catchin' a vibe. We ain't gonna stop for nothing. Yeah, you can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide.
So I generally don't add any sauces to my taco salad. I'm just picky like that when it comes to dressings and sauces, so I do eat it as is. But if you guys have a favorite sauce that you'd like to add to this, definitely go for it. And y'all, I worked so hard in trying to like make a great presentation with this taco salad, but in all reality, this is how I eat it. I usually just put the lettuce on the plate and then I just add everything on top. And as you guys can see, I demolished that and I also drank most of my water.
You can't hide. Ooh, baby, I know I turn.
All right, y'all, so it is dinner time and we are going to be making cauliflower rice with some curried chickpeas. And y'all, when it comes to this recipe, y'all, I did everything to taste. I did not use any accurate measurements or anything like that. I used my taste buds to pretty much guide me. That is how I cook. But we are going to get started with just sauteing these onions and garlic in some avocado oil.
Tell me what your name is. Tell me what you like and all your secrets. I just wanna go over the details.
All right, guys, so I did add some vegetable broth to the pot, you guys. I think I added about 8 ounces in all. As I said, I didn't use any measurements, so you're going to see me add this periodically. But if I had to make an estimate, I would say it was about 8 ounces.
Let me inside of your mind. I know I just met you, but something tells me that you might be into talking to a stranger.
So I am now adding the chickpeas. I did use chickpeas from the can. The can did say 15.8 ounces, and I just transferred that to a bowl and rinsed off all the canned water from the chickpeas before putting it in the pot.
With a tattoo, baby, I'm one of a kind.
All right, y'all, so now it is time to add my seasonings. I added black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, sazon, and I also added about 3 teaspoons of Jamaican curry. So you're going to see me add maybe about 1 teaspoon, but as I said, y'all, I just kept going back and adding things to the chickpeas. I did everything by taste, so definitely do the same.
There's a reason we're here, there's a vibe in the air that neither you or me could deny. Boy, I see how you stare up and down everywhere. I can tell you're far from shy. So let's
All right, y'all, so I did add a Scotch bonnet pepper to give it some more flavor, give it a little bit of a kick. And I also, y'all, added some coconut milk. I would say this is about 4 ounces of coconut milk. This was just real deal chilling in the freezer. My family uses so much coconut milk, so if we have extra, we generally freeze it so that it doesn't get spoiled. But if I would have to guess how much this is, I would say it's 4 ounces. And also, y'all, we did go ahead and add some thyme just to give it a little bit more flavor. All right, y'all, so now it is time to make the cauliflower rice. This is super easy. Y'all, whenever I make my cauliflower rice, I like to get one that has no sauce or seasonings because I just be thinking it tastes kind of funny when they pre-season it. So I like to just get the plain old cauliflower rice and season it myself.
do we drop or do we get kicked out? Let's just say what we want. Come on, spit it out. You and me both got the time. I feel like I've been chosen. I'm the one inside your mind. You go on about your job. Tell me things like how you hate to walk in dogs. I go on about my ex who broke my heart. Baby, we're too out of line. There's a reason we're here. There's a vibe in the air.
All right, y'all, so it's time to plate everything. So as you can see, my cauliflower rice is looking good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 3 slices of avocado to this, as well as 3 stems of broccoli. And then I'm going to add my curry chickpeas.
Boy, I see how you stare up and down everywhere. I can tell you're far from shy. So let's talk till we drop or till we get kicked out. Let's just say what we want. Come on, spit it all out. You and me both got the time to try to get to know each other's minds. So let's talk till we drop or till we get kicked out. I know I just met you, boy, but you got that something that just rocks my world. I get up and feel like we are meant to be. The way you're talking to me, oh, oh. So let's talk till we drop or till we get kicked out. Let's just say what we want. Come on, spit it all out. You and me both got the time to try to get to know each other's mind. So let's talk till we drop or till we get kicked out. Oh.
Until we get kicked out.
So I was trying to be a little fancy, so I did add a little, parsley on top just to give it that extra pop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I did, y'all, and I'm all ready to eat.
Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying, I've been trying to get.
Y'all, this was delicious. As you can see, your girl had to come back for seconds and I cleared my plate, y'all. This was A+++++++.
My waiter, stay and pray to.
All right, y'all, so it is finally snack time, and for snack time we are going to have some fruits. So I'll be having grapes, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and also a mango. As you guys see, I'm going through this one by one because, y'all, I am so picky and I cannot eat damaged fruit. Like, I don't know what it is, but my fruit has to be perfect in order for me to consume it. So yeah, I'm just going through this one by one to make sure that we are all good.
Taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just don't do and live my life. Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season. Lay foundation. Make a name for generations. Please and make a then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. Hey, hey. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in. Yeah.
Y'all, I was trying to be super cute when it comes to plating my fruits, but truth be told, y'all, I just be washing them and eating them. Also, for my mango, I like to eat my mango as is. I eat the skin. I legit eat everything down to the seed. That is what I ended up doing, as you guys can see. The only thing I didn't eat was the raspberries because after I washed them, they got really soggy and I just could not deal with it. So yeah, that's the only thing that's left on my plate. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know if this is something that you'd like to see regularly on my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. I do post on Sundays, Thursdays, and Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!